What is happening, sports fans? It's your main man, Matt, from the DFS 5-pack. I'm rocking with the star of the show, the DFS Patriot. It is Wednesday, March 2nd. We got 8 NBA games to talk about. This is our second time making this video, second/third, because the video cut out the first time, but we weren't that far through it. Excited about talking the slate with you, though, man, because it seems like it's a fun one. The Devin Booker news. What's happening with you over there?
Yeah, no, nothing. Hopefully everyone, was able to pivot up and Edwards last night. They played. That news kind of sucked for all of us, including myself. So, let's dive into today. 8 games, like you said. So let's tackle this bad boy.
Let's get it. Pull up DK and we'll get after it. I know we had gone over the first couple games, but nothing we loved. From the Charlotte side, we didn't like anything. So that's easy.
Yep, simple.
Didn't like anything. Not that some of these guys couldn't be good, but if we're making one lineup, we're not playing these guys.
Right.
From Cleveland, if Garland's out, I think you go right back to Goodwin. If Garland's in, I think he's worth a strong look at 7,700. And also it makes me more interested in Allen and Mobley, although those guys are in play regardless anyways, just because big men against Charlotte.
Right. That's the real thing there. Big men against Charlotte. It doesn't matter who's in the lineup.
Yeah, so I think Garland's going to play, but we'll have to wait and see on that.
Yeah, he went through shoot around, so I'd be surprised if he didn't play at this point.
Yeah, same.
All right, so the Indy-Orlando game, was there anything that we liked?
I liked Wendell Carter again.
Yep.
Brogdon's cheap, and I don't trust him to play big minutes, but he is only playing sparingly now. It's almost like Kyrie. When he plays, he's going to play. So at 7,100, I don't hate it. I mean, he certainly got up. He threw a 40 the last time he played at 7K. I mean, him and Wendell Carter are my 2 favorite guys from this game.
Yep. Yeah. Nothing really super intriguing, but nonetheless. And then the Philly and Knicks game, obviously we were kind of talking Harden and Embiid can go off at any point, but I don't know.
They're expensive. They're together now. It's not the greatest matchup. They just played. I'm not going to prioritize either of these guys, but like you just said, those 2 are always in play.
Right, exactly. All right.
I think going back to Alec Burks, who let a lot of people down, is interesting. Kind of like Scotty Barnes the day before yesterday, and then Jalen Suggs yesterday let a lot of people down and then balled. Wouldn't be shocked to see Burks do the same thing. And I know you mentioned Quickly as kind of a tournament flyer because when he gets the minutes, he gets there.
Right. And that's the problem. His minutes are so inconsistent, it's hard to really play him in anything besides the tournament.
Amen.
All right. So then we were at Houston game. So Houston and Utah game. And you kind of said that, you like the Donovan Mitchells and the Goberts of the world, but the blowout risk is real.
The blowout risk is real. And I like Gobert's price point, but he's definitely not playing full minutes right now. And if the game gets out of hand, he'll lose run. That said, we just saw what Zubac did to Houston 3 games in a row. Gobert's going to smash here whatever run he gets. And Mitchell, same thing. So these guys, his last piece is in. I'm fine with it. I'm not overly optimistic that Houston can keep this game close. But if they can, I think the Utah guys will smash.
Yep. All right. And then the Houston side, we were kind of talking, so Schroeder's questionable. Porter went through shoot around. So we think Schroeder's going to end up being out and Porter's going to play. And then when you were kind of talking about Jalen Green and in the blowout time when nothing matters, he put up all his points.
So there's that, and I don't like that because that's so deceiving with his game log. But then there's the other point where he's still shooting a ton, and maybe that gets him a little bit of confidence going into tonight. Now, I like him more when Porter's out and Schroeder's in, but I don't know. He plays big minutes. He's not going to get any love.
I mean, and the boy shoots the ball every time he has it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's definitely still in play for me. Really just was not encouraged by how he played last night, but he still got there and shows that he's going to get run if they're blowing out or if they're getting rolled. So kind of game script proof, I guess.
Yeah. All right, cool. And then with Eric Gordon now, does that do anything for you with any other pieces?
Not really. I mean, just too tough of a matchup. That's the other thing about Green. It's not a good matchup.
Right, yeah. So they're a tough defensive side on the other side.
Yep.
All right, so Miami and Milwaukee. So for Miami, Lowry's still out. Oladipo's obviously out. Morris, Garrett. I mean, do you just go right back to Gabe Vincent?
Yeah, I think he looks real good. His price is up a bit, but he's playing big minutes. He looks like a very good value piece for sure. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be right back in play.
Right, yeah. That's how I kind of feel too. I mean, I feel like he's going to be the chalky value piece that everyone will kind of run to. That's fine.
There are other good value pieces though, especially in like the late games. So,
well, yeah, the late, yeah.
I don't think he's like a must of all musts. And this game just doesn't have a ton of DFS perspective for me. I expect a really good game here. Like Giannis and Butler are intriguing for me because, like, yeah, it's Giannis, and then Butler, I feel like gets up for games like this.
Yeah, but that 12-2 price tag. I mean, the pace is going to be slow. I feel like.
I agree. I'm not going to use him here. I mentioned that Drew Holiday was playing well. He's coming off another good game. Bam also playing well. All in all, though, I'm not going to use any of these guys. I don't think.
Yeah, I think for me, it's probably Vincent will be the guy that I use, and besides that, I probably won't touch anything else.
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, so Sacramento, where we get a big value piece, and the Pelicans. So Davis is out, Rashard Holmes is out. I see Trey Lyle getting a ton of love.
Yeah, he's projected as like the best dollar for dollar play on the slate, and man, I don't know, dude. Like,
it kind of feels trappy to me.
Yeah, because it's Trey Lyles, dude. Like,
I mean, true.
We've read this book many times before. It's a tough one though because he's so cheap that even if he gets to like 17, he's still probably going to be in the winning lineups because so many people are going to own him. And then if he gets you 30, you need him. I'm sure he'll start again because they rolled. Much tougher spot here. I don't know, dude. Sabonis was in foul trouble and didn't shoot a lot. Like, I'm not buying Trey Lyles here. I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't. It's something fishy. Like, again, he's going to be popular, so and I fell into this trap. Not even the trap yesterday. So with Scotty Barnes, obviously he was clearly very popular yesterday because of with Van Vliet being out and what he did the night before, and I hedged off of him, and that actually worked out well for me. Because he started off hot, and I was like, oh god, here we go. He's like 90% owned, like awesome. But I was able to still sneak into the money despite having not using him, and that's the glory of the basketball is that you can go off those guys, and even if they go off, you can still make that room to get in.
For sure, no doubt. Sabonis here looks interesting in a bounce back. He wasn't even awful last game. He just didn't score a lot. He's expensive though.
Yeah, he's almost 10K now. That's a scary number for me for him. But I mean, he's proven he can do it. So I mean,
Fox also playing really well.
Yep, yeah, Fox is playing good ball. It's like a weird, ever since Sabonis came in and Halliburton left, he's been playing a lot better.
A lot better.
Right, and I mean, again, there's nothing defensively scary about the New Orleans Pelicans.
No, not even a little bit. I like Fox here.
I mean, look at the minutes too. 41, 40. Like, this dude's playing every single minute he can handle.
Yeah, this game's really appealing too. So I'm with you there, man. And then from the New Orleans side, there's one small forward is so weak tonight.
Yeah, Herb Jones.
I think Ingram is almost a lock because of that. First off, he's priced affordably. Great spot against Sacramento. And small forward sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ingram and Herb Jones are the two guys that I'm looking at to fill that void at small forward. Ingram for all the reasons that you just said right there. Pace up matchup two teams that really don't play defense, and then Herb Jones, same thing. Obviously not the same player, but minutes are there, and he's shooting the ball more often. He's active on the boards. He's active defensively with his hands. I could see a lot of turnovers in this game, and a lot of use for both of them. Yeah,
agreed. I can see playing both of them for sure. Then the other guy creeping back up into relevancy is J-Val.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the spot for him.
Yeah, exactly.
This spot it's a nice spot at 8K for him.
And then, man, McCollum also. That's the only thing about New Orleans is they got a bunch of pieces.
Right.
Really well for them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what's the one thing we knew all he could do is shoot, and now he's a primary shooter.
And he has the ball in his hands a ton.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind him, especially. I mean, if you game stack this game too, I mean, he's obviously a pivotal piece to that. But I mean,
agreed.
This game could this could be one of those games where it's like 136, 131, and that wouldn't shock me.
Definitely, I could easily see building a game stack for this one for sure. The prices, the pieces are a little pricey, so you can't get all the good pieces, but that is what it is.
Right. All All right, and then as for that's pretty much it for me on this side of the ball.
Same.
All right, so the next game on the docket is OKC Denver. So you said SGA is 10K. Giddy's out, Dort's out, Williams out, Jerome, Wiggins, Muscala, the whole left side of their team. So yeah.
Even in a blowout last game, Shai put up like 67.
Yeah, dude, he's when they let the kid run around and play the game that he wants to play, he's a damn good baller. I mean, back-to-back 60 spots.
So expensive in Denver, though.
Right. That's the scary thing.
Oh, I'm not sure what to do about Shai. He looks great, but his price is up.
His price is. I'd much rather play Sabonis. At 98.
Really? Based on how? I don't know about that.
I don't like playing guys going into Denver.
Yeah, I don't necessarily do either. So I'm with you on that point. Maybe more interested in a cheaper guy like a Poku.
Yeah, Poku. Yep. Who, I mean, with all these injuries on the table, like he's getting more run. He's doing some pretty decent things with that run too. Obviously, the 26 is kind of a discrepancy because there was a blowout. But I think you're looking more in the 19 to 20 range.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I mean, the only guy that I think that I would touch on, I think, is Trey Mann, who's 56, who's still kind of steep, but he's a kid that if he gets hot, he gets hot, and in order to understand this type of game.
Price jump going into Denver, kind of.
Right, like I said, I don't like playing anyone for Denver, but if I had to pick one, obviously SGA. If we're just saying price, like player, but price point, I think Trey Mann's the better of the options.
I'm with it.
So, and then the Denver side of the ball. So you have obviously the same guys that are always out or out.
Yeah, no one from Denver interests me except Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, Jokic is the one, but again, 12-4. But I mean, he'll pay it off if this game stays competitive enough.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to smash here no matter what.
Right.
Your boy Cousins went off last game. Did you see that?
No.
18 minutes, 40 DK points.
Golly.
Yeah, blowout. I mean, but still, yeah, that's Cousins. I mean,
that's who he is.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we were projecting the game that he didn't play.
He's one of the most skilled offensive big men ever.
Right. And the guy just between his attitude problem and a series of injuries that just happened, I mean, that's his career.
Yeah.
Who
he reminds me of, like, that he was actually better than this guy that he played for Boston, is Al Jefferson.
Oh, I loved Al Jefferson.
But Cousins is better at their primes easily.
Absolutely.
But Al Jefferson was very good.
Yeah, and Al Jefferson's the reason that we got KG. So
right, he was the main piece.
Right, he was. Yeah, exactly.
He got drafted out of high school. Like, he was the main piece.
Yeah, he was the top 10 pick.
He was good. He had a good NBA career. Cousins was like a Cousins. He just was such an enigma and such a bad character. So many character flaws that overlooked how good he was.
Right. And partially just being buried in Sacramento for so many years.
For sure. Man, I'll say this. Now we get to the game, I think that you can really look to potentially stack.
Especially with the news. So from Portland, I mean, look at all these guys out. No Dame, no Nurk, no Winslow, no Little. They dealt McCollum. They dealt Powell. Bledsoe's never playing for them. Nope. I'm seeing guys like Keon Johnson, Drew Eubanks. Yep. I'm seeing a lot of that. And I mean, I get it.
Honestly, I'm real interested in the Phoenix side here.
Well, especially with the Booker news.
Yeah, but like Ayton is a lock for me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna. What's Eubanks gonna do?
Nothing.
He's gonna look pretty. I mean, he played well though.
He's in play on the other side, but he's not gonna stop Ayton.
No, but I'm saying he played very well for who he is.
Oh yeah, I could see him and Ayton. I could see playing both of them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my guy CJ Ellerby too.
No,
you never like my guy CJ Ellerby.
I mean, I guess at 4,100, I don't hate it. I mean,
right, and it's not your typical team. Your defensive team in Phoenix with half of them are out.
I mean, a lot of Portland's in play, like guys like Trendon Watford, Greg Brown,
like the whole shebang.
They're really short-handed, and then I think that Especially with the Booker news now with Paul out, like Simons and Hart, this game could end up very well being close.
Right. And I mean, Cameron Payne's defense versus, a Booker type is not very similar.
Or Chris Paul, I mean.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you're getting, these guys are getting a fresher breath air.
Yeah, I love Ayton here. I think Ayton is no Booker or Paul. He's playing well anyways.
And he's 6,800.
Yeah, dude. I like him a lot here. I like a lot of these Phoenix guys. I'm not gonna lie. I never like Payne, but hard not to like Payne here. Payne, Ayton. I like Elf potentially.
I'm like going back to Holiday.
Yeah, he was not good last time out, but again, Booker was in, so
I'd say Booker was in, yeah.
A
guy like Cam Johnson, even at 53, I like.
Same. I like Crowder. I like Bridges.
Yep.
They're in such a good spot, and all these guys are going to get up with Booker out. I love the first game without their stud. Like I could see using a ton of Phoenix here.
Yeah, I mean, a part of me thinks I honestly
expensive.
I could see myself going Ayton, Bridges, Johnson, Payne, or Ayton, Bridges, Johnson, Holiday.
Easily.
You know what I mean? And then running it back maybe with, a Eubanks or a Keon Johnson, or even stud up on the other side.
If you can, it's because Simons isn't crazy expensive, and he's their best player.
Right, he's what, 82?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think you need it though.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'd be happy with just getting Josh Hart and value.
At the end of the day, I like Garland more than Simons, and Garland's 500 less, so I'd play Garland.
Yep, I'd agree with that.
And Phoenix is just too cheap for the role with no Booker now.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, they're priced as if he's going to play, and luckily this news came out midday, and luckily we didn't make the video prior to it. So
yeah, exactly. All right, let's build a little bit. I'll go first.
All right.
Throw in Garland. I think he's going to play. Throw in Payne. Is he shooting guard eligible?
I don't. Nope.
That stinks. That's okay. Throw him in.
That's why I like Holiday.
Yeah, but I think Payne's going to be this. I mean, I think you play both. Put in Holiday also.
Yeah.
Ayton. Man, Cam Johnson.
Just play all the dudes.
Crowder. There's one other guy. Who was it?
Bridges.
Yep.
Oh, wrong Bridges. That gives you shy.
I'd take out one of the Phoenix.
One of the 12 Phoenix guys.
Yeah, I mean, I like all of them though.
Yeah, I think
I really do.
I think the odd guy out would probably be one of the guards.
Yeah, I don't think I want to play Payne and Holiday.
Yeah,
I also don't want to play all of Crowder, Bridges, and Johnson. I like them all, but they're all not going to have upside game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, so take out Holiday.
Okay.
And take out Bridges. He's also the most expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I guess Cam Johnson, I was talking about small forward too. Cam Johnson definitely works. I like Ingram a lot, so throw Ingram in there.
Ingredients, nice. I still have yet to. Oh my god. I am striking out here. What am I spelling?
Ingram.
Thanks, man. Why can't? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm losing my mind right now. Do you care?
No.
Thanks, man.
And then Wendell Carter. Who else will like a lot? Don't get me 52. Who's 52?
52 is.
I was gonna say, like, I'm only calling this out now because he's right there. Like, I think Whiteside is sneaky in tournaments because I mentioned about how Gobert is like gonna be the first guy out. Whiteside will smash, and he's expensive, so it's really hard to get to him. But it's not like he couldn't smash 5K.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you probably if you want to go safer route too, you can go Mo Bamba.
Is he really that much safer though? Like,
well, I was gonna say, I don't know how much safer he is.
Like he's probably safer for more minutes, but like, is he really though? Like, I wouldn't play either of them, but I actually think I like Whiteside slightly more, even though that might be a bad take. All right, your turn.
All right. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take out him. I'm gonna take out. Start like this. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go Payne just to start, just to see if I have. I'd rather get Holiday, but again, Gabe Vincent in my other guard spot, which is kind of why I think he's gonna end up being a lost soul because All right, and then where is I have to put him at power forward? That's annoying. Small forward is Bridges. Power forward is Cam Johnson. So that's 4 Phoenix. That's enough of that. And then at my shooting guard spot, what do I have over here? Like, see, and this is the other part too, because like, I kind of want a guy like Fox tonight, but I can't do that with Campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a 3 guard, so I mean, I wonder if I go Fox here. Shooting guard, I go Ingram. I go like a Herb Jones type. 71 at utility gets me what? Brogdon, which that's fine. I mean, or do I go? Let's see if I go off of Ingram, and I go here, and I go what's his face there, Holiday. What does that get me? So then I can go off Herb Jones here, go Ingram.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, and then 73 gets me.
Same thing, really.
Yeah, I mean,
Mobley.
Yeah, Mobley, I'd be totally fine with there. Of course, I want Jared Allen in that spot, and I'm 100 off. And like, point guard. If I can't even. Like, that's so annoying if he was just shooting guard. Who's 78?
LB.
I know I could. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't think Aaron Holiday is a lock at all.
No, I don't either. That's why I jumped off of him.
Like, he's not a good fantasy player either. That is one thing I'll give about Campaign. He's a good DFS player.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I go, so let's see. I'm just trying one more thing. If I didn't even put Eubanks in, who I think he's not a lock, obviously, but like
he helps.
Keon Johnson as shooting guard. What does that get me? 91 at forward, though. Yeah. So,
yeah, forward for sure.
And then I take who's 86 left. I mean, I'm fine with LaMelo if you want to go Simons, if you're going game stack, you can do that too.
Sure.
But I mean, all in all, I think in this lineup, I'd probably end up jumping off of Fox.
Yeah, I agree, and maybe go to a guy like Mitchell or go down.
Right, exactly.
Because if you went like Holiday, you get like Jokic.
Right. You get a big name if you go that route.
Like for real, Jokic, I think.
Would it be because he's 44? Yeah, you would get him.
Jokic or Giannis. Maybe not Jokic, actually.
No, that's why I'd probably
We
go Giannis
also
in that
don't
situation.
have Garland or Goodwin.
Right. Like here's okay. So say that you think he's in. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate and play that he's out. So then obviously he becomes a lock right there. And then you can jump off the guys like the Keon Johnsons of the world, and maybe that's where you go Ingram at your shooting guard spot. If we get this right, Ingram at shooting guard, and then like a Herb Jones type at small forward. That would give me 92. That gives me Jimmy Butler if I want to go that route, or I can go say Person and Jarrett Allen and whoever the hell 64 ranges. But you guys get the point.
And I like whoever you just had there. I can't remember now.
Oh, Herb Jones.
No. What was I gonna say? I like I don't even know what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought.
I had Herb Jones there before. Oh, and then Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, I like Butler. That's who I was gonna say. Is I like Butler a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, then you can end up like this, and that's fine too.
It's up for this type of game,
right? And I'm sure it's a primetime Wednesday night game too on ESPN.
Ryan and I always used to talk about this. Like we like Jimmy Butler more in like harder spots on paper than like playing a team like the Thunder at home.
Right.
He's not like a pad stuffer. He just wants to like win, and in big games he really shows up.
Yep, I would agree.
So I don't know, man. Fun slate. You got anything else to add?
No, that's it. Hopefully, I know today's only Wednesday, but I think long term, on Saturday morning, maybe early Saturday morning, pay-per-view fight card. There's been a lot of shit talking on Twitter. So hopefully we can, tackle that on Saturday too.
There's another MMA slate?
Dude, every Saturday. So there's every Saturday there's one. So I think there's one break.
Every other Saturday.
Oh no. So there's one every week, and I think there's one off week, and it keeps going.
Awesome.
So
all right, yeah, we'll definitely get on here and make something. I know people liked that last time. I had fun doing it. So yeah, look forward to it. And until tomorrow, guys, thanks as always.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.